Stay in the car.
Get in the car.
Get back in the car if you want to go too.
Get in the car. No, get in the car.
Get in the car if you want to go. If you want to go too.
You're going to jail for obstruction.
Are you serious?
On September 27th, 2024, officers were in the middle of a traffic stop when the driver's mother suddenly pulled up and inserted herself into the scene like she had the authority to run it. What should have stayed a simple roadside encounter quickly turned into something much more chaotic, mostly because one person who was never part of the stop refused to act like that mattered. I know I say this all the time, but hitting like really does help me more than you probably realize, and it helps me keep making these breakdowns.
First of all, you in your car. I can walk up on your car. Ask me nicely. Ask me nicely. Okay, y'all have to get out. You can stop surrounding the first one. You get out the street. He just told me to sit right here on the sidewalk. Okay, ask me nicely. Ask me nicely. It's your house.
That's not a brake light, ma'am. That's not a brake light.
What's out? Your brake light. So what? So who's the sergeant? Who's the sergeant? So all of y'all know one sergeant showed. I know she asked for a sergeant. I know for a fact. Get in the car. Get in the car. I know she asked for a sergeant because I was on the phone. So which one of y'all didn't give a sergeant?
He did not.
I was on the phone. Come on the street. Was you talking to her phone? Oh yeah, you need to get out of the road for you get in trouble too. Yeah, so what? You need to get out
too. We will get you a supervisor. You can go wait inside your vehicle.
I'll wait right here. Okay, I'm in the saddle.
Will you do me a huge favor? Will you do me a huge favor? Will you do me a huge favor? Yes. Just stay away from your door. Either get in or stay away just because I don't want cars coming up. Okay.
That's okay. Okay, so what else is there? Tell me what happened. Tell me what happened to Rachel. Tell me what happened. She was pulled over because of her. How do you know about her car? We're not at your apartment.
Why so? Because I seen you in that black car.
And we're not, I'm not here to argue. We're going to get our sergeant. We're going to get our sergeant. We're going to get our sergeant. What you? Yeah, we're going to get our sergeant. You can answer. Are y'all not retarded? I'm not yelling. I'm talking. There's cars coming by.
How about this?
What you was?
See right out your apartment. Ma'am, you don't own that. That's private property. Right. In an apartment. That's not your house. In an apartment. An apartment. Right. We weren't in your apartment. We were in the complex that does not belong to you.
What? Did it have something to do with her?
It doesn't belong to you. It's not yours, ma'am.
How many police officers is it taking to pull somebody over?
We all ride together. We're detectives.
Oh, you ride D like that?
Yes, we do.
No, absolutely not.
Yes, we do.
So you ride with them everywhere you go?
I'm in the back car by myself.
Okay, so you can pull him over? You can pull her over by yourself?
I wasn't out here.
All right, it's a waste of time.
So,
don't worry about it.
Yeah,
Just stand by for a supervisor.
Yeah, go ahead, y'all.
Because you keep it up.
Will both y'all come here? No, will both y'all come here, please? So basically, to give my rundown of what I'm at, where I'm at.
Am I not having a problem? Do you not see this as a problem?
Can both y'all come over here?
Shut up, go off on there.
All right, come here.
What does that mean?
Come here. All right, no, you can come here. Hey, come here. No, come here. Ma'am.
You're coming at me. It's on camera. What does that mean? Back up. Back up. Because you're coming at me. You're coming at me. Get up.
Let's go here.
Tell her to back up.
I will.
She keeps coming up to us.
Can we
She
go
needs
in
back
between y'all's cars? Please.
Tell her to back up. Do it now. If you're at me, tell her to back up.
Will y'all come back?
Tell her to back up.
Will y'all come to the front of y'all's car? Please.
Can you tell her to shut up?
Can y'all just give me a second, y'all? Give me a second. All right.
She's coming at us.
Come on. All right, come on. Come on, y'all. Come up here. Come holler at me. Come holler at me. All right. Okay, from my understanding, okay, I'm on patrol today, okay? These are investigators. They usually do, on certain cases, they do ride quite a few investigators in one car.
Yeah.
Okay? They performed a traffic stop on your daughter, right?
Yes.
Okay, on your daughter. Okay, that I'm not familiar with.
But the thing is, you can't even ask them because they want to sit here and they don't want to answer nothing.
I'm working the road today, okay?
I know. I was married to a cop, so I know.
All right, they called me out here because investigators, they don't usually carry around ticket books.
So y'all gave her a ticket for lights?
And all that. I didn't. They just asked for the paper.
You know why?
Asked, okay?
You know why? Because they want proof of why they stopped her.
So what I would do, all right,
She asked for a sergeant already. They did not give her
I'm
one.
not a sergeant.
I understand
I'm a
that. They say they're waiting on you to come back.
I'm an MPO.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm a little something. I'm not there
I
yet.
understand.
Okay.
But they asked for you
basically,
because they said they didn't have no tickets, and she asked right then because her dad's a police
Okay.
officer.
So that's basically what I'm doing. As far as I know, they were investigating another case.
And they won't even tell when they're at
You're
her.
referencing the apartment complex.
Yes,
over on,
right here.
Okay, that I'm gonna be honest with you, I'm totally unaware. Okay, I'm gonna tell you straight up, I was called here to bring a paper
Doesn't
citation.
matter. Why does it matter what where he rides or whatever? That's none of their damn business.
There was questions about if somebody went on it.
I got you. So the best way to go about this, all right, is not out here, all right. So those are all investigators.
Okay.
The best way to go about it, they have Sergeant K. Rowe Jackson, okay. They have Sergeant Todd Hendricks back there in CID, okay.
Okay, but I got a question for you.
Okay, go ahead.
If I come at you like this, are you gonna be afraid?
No.
If I come at you, why is it okay she comes at me? Why is it okay that she walked up here to us, and if I walk there, she said, you can get arrested too. I was in the middle. He asked me to move it out of the road. And she goes, you either get here or you going to jail.
What I will say in as non-biased as possible, I'm not going to condone anybody's behavior out here thus far, okay?
I fully get it.
Can we
I
agree on
fully,
that?
yes. But don't surround my daughter and don't
So,
ask. When I was on the phone, and I'm on the phone and I hear none of them get a
But-
sergeant, and I come from Jackson and I still haven't got a sergeant out here.
Well,
30 minutes.
That's something I was also unaware of, okay? I was unaware of the notification
They
for
even
that.
They even talked to her father. He's a police officer,
Either way.
and they didn't do nothing about it. They're still sitting here like, I mean,
What you need to do if you have any issues with that, okay?
where's the sergeant? They said they called.
I guess standing by waiting to see what
But
they're
why
on
is it
file.
okay? And I'm not trying to call it. Why is it every time a white girl and a black guy get together, there is a problem down here? I understand, but they say something every time to her with a black guy.
Every time I get
It's
pulled over,
it's
the
2020.
question of why I have a black guy in my car.
She done got
It's
pulled over like 3
wait,
times.
This is my family. Like, this is my family. Is it because we're different colors? Like, they have
Do
something to
you
say?
have, so how many times has that been?
3.
A lot. Over
3 so far.
What I'm going to say in the same reference to what you're arguing with over here, you need to go to the PD. Okay, if you have any issue with anything that's been going on, any record of it, if you have anything
She
what
had
you
one
got going
pullover.
on, so what I would do is I would go to the PD, okay?
Did you show your ID when she asked you?
They identified themselves as police officers. You want to see my ID? I'll show you my ID.
Did you show my daughter when you pulled her over?
I didn't pull her over.
Are you in that car?
He's in the car behind them.
I left Jackson and you still haven't got a sergeant here. I was 30 minutes away and still beat your sergeant.
Hey.
Bullshit. Bullshit.
Ma'am, our sergeant.
I need a card. They've been on the way this whole time. Can I have y'all's names and everything since y'all don't have nothing on?
I let her know all my information.
I asked for her, but I asked, can you give me a pen? How do you pull some out here and you don't have a card?
We don't always have a card.
You're not even in full clothes. Ma'am, I want to know questions, and ma'am, you have to answer them. Ma'am, you have to answer them.
Please step over there.
No, she come at me and you didn't do
I'm
nothing.
asking you to step over
She
there.
did the same thing and you didn't do
I'm
nothing.
giving you an order to step over there.
I asked her to step
Ma'am,
away from me.
Step over there.
I want y'all's information.
And we will give it to you once our sergeant comes.
When is your sergeant coming? You gotta
Ma'am,
have time.
can you step over there? That's the last time I'm gonna ask you.
I'm leaving.
Step over there.
Sir, can you get there? Hold on, first of all, I didn't touch you. I touched you for what? I didn't do nothing.
Calm down. You go
No, get off of me. She cannot grab me like this. She cannot grab me like this. She cannot grab me like this.
Okay, I haven't done nothing.
I'm gonna go 10-8, okay?
Bro, get somebody else out here. Bro,
Get out
this
of
is
car.
not safe.
Get in your
This is
car.
not
Yeah,
safe.
I'm going to the police.
And you
Sir,
keep
get in.
touching me.
Get up. I'm down. Stop touching me. Let go of me. Let go of me. If I'm respecting you, then I should get off me. Sorry, I'm sorry.
I don't know how they're good when I asked her multiple times to step back. And Pilot was like, I'm going 10-8. Like, we did something wrong.
Let go.
Our supervisor's here.
Back up.
Our supervisor's here.
She keeps getting in my damn face and they're not doing nothing about it.
What do you want with me, man?
I want to know, one, why my daughter was pulled over. Two, why they were at her apartments.
Are you part of this traffic stop?
Yes, I
You
am.
in the vehicle?
No, I was on the side.
Take her to
Okay.
that spot.
For what? I'm asking a question. Do you have all these undercovers?
obstructing. You're
No,
obstructing.
sir.
Stay in the
I asked
car.
a question, James.
Stay in the car.
Get in the car.
Get back in the car if you want to go too.
Get in car.
No,
Get in the car.
Get in the car if you want to go. If you want to go too.
Sir,
You're going to jail for obstruction.
are you serious?
What the? Sir, what's in my mouth?
Get back in the car, boy. Get in the car. Get in the car. Get her in the car. Get her in the car.
Can you send me another mark?
I ain't driving. I can't just walk out and leave.
3561. Can you
Do you want to go with your mom? She's going regardless. Do you want to go with your mom?
You got some nerve talking to me. Get out.
Do you want to go with your mom? You was about to be on your way. All this is extra. You was about to be on your way. All this is extra. Close the door. I won't have to talk to you.
You pulled up on a traffic stop.
I'll get there quick.
I was asking a question, sir.
Do you have anyone that can drive me?
I was asking a question because they were at my daughter's house.
Okay.
So
You
she was
can't
asking.
pull up on a traffic stop and interfere
Who was
with law
talking to
enforcement
me?
officers. And,
You know how long it took me to get here? I come all the way from Jackson to 201 here, and you still haven't showed up.
I'm telling you, if I would have heard your daughter ask me for a copy,
She got my husband on the phone. He's a police. My ex-husband. He's a police officer.
if she said, can I have a sergeant?
So, ma'am, I promise on my life. I promise on my daddy's gas. She said, she was talking. She said, ma'am. So it was one of y'all. Can you please say I was not trying to interrupt you, but I was asking a question.
you're all up in it. How can you not be
Because my
interrupted?
daughter is scared because they come. They're
They're on the phone
with.
with me, and all I can hear is you yelling.
They won't even give
They
their
can't
ID.
even do their job.
They won't even give their ID. You did. Yes, ma'am, you did. And you have ID on. They don't. You got this one and this one that doesn't have a.
Trying to keep the vehicle in jail.
Please, can you please stop touching me?
Please put her in the car and get her. I'm trying to
We've
clear
been
the
at it for a long
scene.
time.
She needs to get in the car.
Can you please?
Ma'am, it's just not, get her in the car, please. Get her in the car. You need to leave.
Ma'am,
You need
to the car.
leave.
To the car. To the car. Let's go.
Please leave. Please leave.
Leave before you go too.
Now you can smell the odor of marijuana. I'm gonna take you to jail. This gentleman is giving you an lawful order to leave. Now leave. Thank you. You have a good rest of your night.
And I hope you enjoy your night.
Crank up your car and leave.
Stop talking to me. And you still keep talking to me. What?
Leave.
Still talking to me. What? Can y'all step
Go.
away from my car?
Go.
Please step away from my
Go.
car. Step away from
I'm
my
gonna tell you
car.
one more time. Go.
Please, I can't move.
I'm telling you right now.
Open the door.
Open the door. Open the door. Open the door.
I cannot move
Open
until
the
you
door.
move, sir. I cannot move.
Get out the car. You're under arrest. For obstruction.
Oh, you hurt me. You get off of me. You grabbed me for no guard. Watch this shit. You won't let me. I tried to leave and you wouldn't let me leave.
This video is really about contamination. Not physical contamination, scene contamination. A traffic stop is already a controlled legal event. There is a reason officers keep drivers where they are, ask for documents in a specific order, and limit who gets involved. The minute a third party barges in emotionally, especially a family member who thinks they can override the process, the whole stop becomes harder, riskier, and a lot more unpredictable. That is exactly what happens here. The mother does not arrive to help. She arrives to dominate. And the second she starts talking, you can hear the real problem. She is not trying to understand what happened. She is not trying to calm her daughter down. She is not even trying to gather basic facts. She is trying to seize authority. Who is the sergeant? Why didn't you get her a sergeant? Why are there so many officers? Why are investigators here? Why are you around my daughter? Why are there black men in the car? Why are you doing this? It is one long attempt to transform a traffic stop into her own personal hearing. That is why it gets so ugly so fast. She is not reacting to the stop. She is trying to overwrite it. Legally, that is where people get themselves in trouble without even realizing it. You do not have to touch an officer or swing on someone to interfere with a stop. If you insert yourself into an active police detention, ignore repeated commands to back up, approach officers after being told not to, force them to split their attention, and keep escalating a scene they are trying to control. You are no longer just asking questions. You are interfering. That line matters. A lot. People think obstruction only begins when handcuffs come out. It usually begins much earlier, when your behavior starts preventing officers from safely and efficiently doing what they were already lawfully doing. And this mother crosses that line over and over. She keeps advancing. She keeps demanding answers on her terms. She keeps trying to pull officers away from the daughter's stop and into her own version of events. Then, when an officer directly tells her to step over there, she treats it like an argument instead of an order. That is one of the most important patterns in body cam footage. The person decides a lawful command is actually just another conversational option. Once they do that, the arrest clock starts ticking. What makes the scene more revealing is that the daughter is clearly watching the mother and learning from her in real time. The attitude is the same. The grievance style is the same. The insistence that procedure should stop because they feel disrespected is the same. Even the "where is the sergeant" energy feels less like a real need for clarification and more like roadside customer service theater. It is basically, I need the manager, with blue lights in the background, and once that becomes the family script, every ordinary encounter with authority becomes a miniature rebellion. That is why the sergeant's arrival lands the way it does. The mother spent all that time acting like the appearance of a supervisor would somehow validate her and reset the power balance. Instead, the sergeant reads the scene for what it is almost immediately. A woman who pulled up on an active stop, inserted herself into a dangerous space, kept ignoring commands, and is now making the entire thing less safe for everyone. That is the irony people react to so strongly. She demanded higher authority, and the higher authority's first real contribution is basically shutting her down. There is also a deeper social point here about parenting. A stable parent shows up to reduce chaos. This mother arrives and multiplies it. She does not de-escalate her daughter. She models the exact behavior that is getting the daughter in trouble. She teaches in public that if police stop you, you do not cooperate cleanly, you summon family, you question everything, you crowd the officers, and you turn the whole stop into a moral crusade. That is not protective. That is destructive. And it explains the daughter almost instantly. You do not get a daughter who thinks like this by accident. You usually get there through rehearsal. The racial angle she introduces also says a lot about how she processes conflict. She jumps quickly to, why is there always a problem when my daughter is with a black guy? That is not a serious investigative question. That is a pressure tactic. It is her trying to turn the stop into something morally radioactive so the officers either back off or have to spend time defending themselves from a broader accusation. People do this when they know the basic roadside facts are not favoring them. They try to elevate the conflict into something bigger and messier than the original violation. But again, that kind of move does not erase the stop. It just tells the officers they are dealing with someone who is willing to weaponize anything available if it helps them regain control. And that is really the theme of the whole scene. Control. The mother cannot stand not controlling the interaction. The daughter cannot stand being left inside the normal rules of a stop, even when officers try to create simple boundaries, stay in your vehicle, step back, wait over there, leave the scene. Those boundaries are treated like insults. To people like this, control from authority does not feel procedural. It feels personal, so they respond personally. That is why every basic command becomes a little emotional referendum instead of a safety instruction. The daughter's later arrest actually makes good practical sense once you stop looking at the stop as one static moment. By then, this is not just girl pulled over, mother upset. Now it is a contaminated scene, officers repeatedly giving lawful instructions, one woman already being taken into custody for obstruction, and the daughter still not leaving when told to leave. Then comes more arguing, more refusal, more still talking to me, more inability to simply drive off and end the event. That matters because police do not have to let a scene reignite over and over just because the subject keeps insisting she is about to cooperate. Eventually, leave now becomes the entire issue. If you still do not leave, you become part of the problem too. That's the part people often miss. Neither woman gets arrested because they asked a question. They get arrested because they keep converting every answer into another confrontation. There is a legal and practical difference between why was she stopped and refusing to clear the scene after multiple direct commands. There is a difference between can I speak to a supervisor and repeatedly moving back into an active stop while officers are trying to manage risk. The law cares about that difference even when the person yelling does not. Something else worth noticing is how much officer attention gets stolen by the mother. At one point, officers are literally having to pull each other over, reset who is talking to whom, and break the scene into pieces just to get control back. That alone tells you she is not some harmless bystander with questions. Harmless bystanders do not force police to reconfigure the whole stop around them. This woman is acting like a second suspect without originally being one. That is usually a very good way to become one. And the officers are actually more patient than the scene deserves. Multiple warnings, multiple step-back instructions, multiple attempts to explain. They do not immediately go hands-on. They do not immediately hook either of them. They give way more room than most people watching probably would have. That patience is one reason the final arrests feel earned rather than abrupt. By the time cuffs go on, both women have had repeated opportunities to choose the boring option. Neither one wants the boring option. They want the emotional option. The mother especially sounds like someone who has spent a long time bulldozing her way through situations by sheer force of voice. She keeps talking over people, repeating accusations, announcing her own legitimacy, invoking a former cop husband, invoking time, invoking distance, invoking family, invoking identity, invoking anything that might put her back on top. It never occurs to her that the officers do not need to be out-talked, they just need the scene under control. That is why her whole performance crashes into the sergeant so hard. He is not there to debate whether she feels justified, he is there to stop her from wrecking the stop. And there is a lesson here for viewers that is actually useful. If someone you care about is pulled over, showing up loud, emotional, and demanding to run the stop almost never helps them. Ever. The legal process for a stop does not become softer because a parent arrives with energy. It usually becomes more rigid, because now officers have more bodies, more movement, more distraction, and more potential danger to manage. If you truly care about helping the person stopped, you do the opposite of what this mother did. You calm them down, stay out of the way, and stop adding variables. She does none of that. She becomes the variable. And that is probably why this clip is so satisfying to people. Not because it is fun watching someone get arrested, but because the outcome finally matches the behavior. For most of the stop, the mother acts like the whole scene should orbit her outrage. Then the sergeant shows up, reads it in about 5 seconds, and treats it like what it is. Interference. Clean, direct, finished. That is why those last few minutes feel so different from the rest. The uncertainty disappears. Once someone finally stops indulging the performance, the whole thing gets very simple very quickly. This started as a traffic stop, but what people will remember is the parenting. A mother who came in hot, taught her daughter absolutely nothing about respect or restraint, and then got both of them arrested because neither one could accept that police procedure doesn't bend around family drama. That is the real story here. The traffic stop just happened to be where it finally became public.